Perfect. What's up, guys? I got a few things on my list today. I gotta pull the 1UZ out of the LS400. I gotta prep the 22RE to get taken off the CELICA, and I gotta disassemble the front brakes on the LEXUS so then that way I can get to the calipers. I got a lot of work to do today, but let's see if I can get it done. Welcome to IO Garage. So in the last video, we got the majority of the wiring undone. Right now, I'm gonna do another run through just to make sure there's no more clips left over. Like there's one right here. There's a few still in the front. We got the throttle body and the traction control system disconnected. We also got the radiator out. Right now, I'm gonna try to disassemble some of the wiring. I gotta get to work on that AC just to make sure no lines are connected. I'm gonna disassemble the front end, and I'm gonna get to work on the exhaust and the driveline. We got a busy one today. Let's get to work. So I took the intake manifold off, and now I have full access to the valley of the engine. I'm gonna disconnect the starter, a few other wires that are connected. Looks like there's a few sensors there. After that, I'm gonna jack up the car, disconnect whatever electrical lines I can see from down there, get to the drive shaft, make sure I get the exhaust off, and then I'm gonna start working on the front end. Once I got that going, I think I'm gonna be ready to pull the engine out. Let's see where this goes. Unfortunately, the previous owner took the car to go get some exhaust work done, and they welded it all the way straight through. So I'm forced to either disconnect it from the header right at the catalytic converter, or I can just throw a blade on my Sawzall and cut it straight through. As of right now, I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna do. It's getting dark real early. It's not even that late. It's only 6 p.m. and it's already pitch black outside, so I'm probably not even gonna get to touch the CELICA. But I'm still gonna pull the engine out. Hopefully, if I have some time, I'll go ahead and I'll mess with the front brakes. But as of right now, I got most of everything done. I went ahead and plugged in every single port on the cylinder head so nothing goes in. Okay, so right now, I just gotta disconnect the drive shaft. Looks like it's 3 bolts, should be super easy. Then I got to undo the tranny cross member. And I gotta put a jack stand under that just to hold it up. Then I'm gonna start disconnecting the tranny lines. And then there's 2 bolts on the bottom of the cross member in the front that I'm gonna undo. And that way I should be able to pull the engine straight out. Problem is, this exhaust has no couplers anywhere. They welded it all the way straight through. So I'm gonna have to find a point where I'm gonna chop it, and it looks like it's gonna be right here. So let's see how that goes. I gotta find a blade for my Sawzall. That's gonna be fun. So I just got done disconnecting the driveline. I also took off the transmission cross member, and I did the 2 bolts holding the motor mounts to the cross member in the front. But anyways, guys, I still got a little bit of work to do, so let's keep busting it out. All right, so now I got the load leveler, and I'm trying to find that sweet spot where I'm gonna put it at, so that way I can start pulling it. Oh yeah, baby, the butter's churning. Looks like we got the engine moving. This thing wants to come out. The only thing, like an idiot, I forgot to disconnect any of the linkages going into the transmission. Time to get this thing done. I got the linkage undone. I finally got a little bit of space so that way I could cut the exhaust. This thing's ready to come out. I was just taking a little break to recoup my spirits, but seems like it's about time to get back to it. So I gotta get this thing and this thing to be friends, so that way I can get everything out. Everything looks like it's going good so far, so let's keep rolling. So I almost got this thing all the way out. Just got a few little things that I gotta disconnect, and I still gotta double check to make sure I disconnected everything off of the transmission. But as of right now, I'm basically a few minutes away from pulling this thing out. I'm freaking stoked, man. This thing is gonna be super tight. It's gonna make the perfect swap for that little CELICA, especially because I'm planning on daily driving it a little more often than I should, and I wanted something that I can keep damn near stock. Let's keep pulling this thing out. Alright guys, so I finally got the 1UZ somewhat out of the car. Still have to pull it out all the way. Got a little bit of leaking water. I didn't clear out all the coolant passages as good as I thought. But man, this is going good. I'd say probably another 20 minutes. This thing should be done. Let's keep going at it, man. Finally got the 1UZ out. This thing has been a pain in the ass. Never am I gonna deal with one of these again. JK, yes I am. But there she is. Unfortunately, I ran out of time. I'm not even gonna be able to touch the CELICA or the brakes on the LS400. I'm gonna have to wait for another day to do those. But as of right now, I'm tired. I've had a long day. I'm super stoked that I got this V8 out. Now it's time to order a wiring harness. Right now, I'm just trying to decide what kind of aftermarket ECU I'm gonna go with. I've been looking at Megasquirt and I've been looking at Link, and I think I might go the Link route just because there's already so much of a community that's ran the Link ECU with the 1UZ engine. But as of right now, I'm about to end this here. I got a long night of editing. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And again, this is IO Garage. Have a good one.